Hey folks, it's Monday, December the 9th, and this is 7 Minutes in the Morning. Yes, this is 7 Minutes in the Morning, your daily dose from the business coach. My name is Thom Rigsby. I'm your business coach. Welcome to Monday and a brand new week. Before we get started with this week's topic, I just want to say thank you to those of you that joined us on Friday for my webinar, Writing Your Success Story in 2014. It was a great success. We had a lot of participation, a lot of great back and forth that went on, and some learning that happened there. If you missed it and you are interested in having access to that information, stay tuned this week. I'll have information about an upcoming replay of that webinar available. Well, this week we're going to talk about your team. We are fairly deep into the holiday season already, and I realize that I spend a lot of time talking to people and maybe have kind of a retail-oriented slant to what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to incorporate some more non-retail. But at any rate, this week we're going to talk about the team, and these things apply to everybody on your team, all of the people that work for you. And it's going to be things like taking care of them, encouraging them, challenging them, rewarding them, and maybe sometimes you have to replace them. But today we're going to start with taking care of them. And the first thing, perhaps the most important thing before you can do anything else related to taking care of them, is you have to be alert. I mean, you have to be present and engaged with them. Now, I talk all the time about how our team members are the front lines of delivery, right? And how delivery is what can make or break your business. So you've got a vested interest in making sure that your team members are happy. Happy may be too generous of a word, but at least fulfilled and feel like they have some meaning in what they're doing, right? If they're unhappy, if they don't feel fulfilled, that's going to show through, and your customers are going to be able to pick up on that, and that's going to damage your point of delivery, right? And that's something that we don't want to do, right? We want our point of delivery to be rock solid. So you have to be present, you have to be alert, right? It's a stressful time for them, stressful time of year for them also, right? I mean, you're trying to close out the year, you're trying to um, capitalize on the biggest sales season of the year. They have things going on in their life also. They have family commitments. They've got to get their Christmas shopping done also. Be alert to the things that are going on in their life. And if there's anything that you can do to help them with that, it's a huge, huge encouragement to them for you to recognize that they're doing a good job, that they have some things going on in their life, and you want to contribute to that. One of the things I've always told people that work for me, two things. I have two rules. One is if you have something to do, let me know and go do it. Don't sit here all day trying to figure out how you're going to go pick up this gift, renew your license plate, whatever it is, right? Just go do it, then come back, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. That's rule number one. Rule number two is if you don't have anything to do, don't do it here. Now, it doesn't necessarily apply with your hourly team members, but make sure that they have something to do. That does apply. By keeping them engaged, you keep them fulfilled and you keep them happy, right? Now, it doesn't have to be a big deal, and later on this week we're going to talk about ways that you can recognize their contribution, but it might be something as simple as letting them take a longer lunch break, get a couple of extra breaks in, especially if you're really slammed with customers. Maybe you need to hire a temp just for the season, even if you're working in an office, just to give those people who are there an opportunity to get out and get the things done that they need to get taken care of. Now, on the flip side, right, on the flip side of being busy, maybe your business is traditionally slow at this time of year, right? This is where it becomes really important to keep them engaged, right? Find ways to keep them involved and busy, because idle time is scary for employees, right? they interpret it as, oh man, we're not doing well, we might lose a job, right? Find ways to keep them engaged. We'll talk a little bit more about that later in the week also, but just be aware. The key thing today, the takeaway for today, is just pay attention. Be aware to what's going on, both at work and if they seem stressed, just ask. Is there anything we can do to help out with that? Well, that's it for today. I hope that's given you some good ideas. And if you have questions, especially about your teammates, that you'd like to get answered this week, just shoot me an email, tom@thomrigsby.com. I'd also like for you to visit our sponsor, audible.com. The easiest way to get there is 7minutesinthemorning.com/audible. Takes you straight to that page. And right there you can get a free download out of their catalog of over 100,000 titles to choose from. So that's it for today. Thanks. I will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, my name is Thom Rigsby, and I'm your business coach. All right, so now we're in the secret part of the show. I've got two great revelations for you. First is, say hi, Lindley.
Hello.
Okay, so she doesn't want to say hi, but this is my little helper, my granddaughter, Lindley. And the second revelation is, I got a video going. And if you would like to catch the video, it's on Facebook, 7minutesinthemorning.com/Facebook. You get to see me doing the show. You'll get to see a little picture of Lindley there and some of the other elves in the background decorating the tree. And that'll be the treat for this week. You want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye.
No.
No? Okay. Maybe next time. All right. That's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.